Hello, hello, and good evening, everyone. You wondered what happened. Are we live or are we not live? Yes, but we give him 5 seconds before we say hello. Because when the streams start, my name is Bobby Baker. I'm an artist based in London, and with me, I have the usual suspect, my partner in crime, in the art crime, is it? Kit, Freddy Kit,
Hello.
right in there. You know what I noticed? Listen, we
Mm,
both golden vibes. Look at that.
yeah, there we go.
Ooh. I just now that I started the stream, but yeah, welcome everyone. And yeah, as you come in, please do share this stream, invite friends, and yeah, we're going to have a great time painting. 1 second. My friend Swati said, ping me, and I just pinged her. So let's say hi to YouTube. Hi, YouTube, Facebook, what is it? Twitch,
X.
X, and Arena. I am live on Arena. I did say I'm going to do live on Arena, testing the restream. My camera on Arena is looking dodgy, very vague. I don't know how that's going to go, but I'm just going to put Arena down. I don't know. Look, my camera, I think your camera looks fine. It's just my camera. Is my camera bad in here as well, or what?
It looks fine today for
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
Just don't
yeah.
don't
It's
do
just
your
an
zoomed in zoom.
Arena. It looks a bit dodgy. I don't know.
Hello, hell. Okay,
Hello,
Swati
hell.
bringing in
Hi.
weird vibes today,
Yeah, we are
Swati.
hell. That's it. We are in hell. She forgot to put the other hello. Just
I
missing
know.
one letter. It gets you into trouble, Swati. Hello, hell. Oh, let me highlight it. Look at her. She's calling us hello, hell. So I
Yeah,
am hell, and the lovely Kit is paradise. There you go.
there
We
we
are
go.
highlighting this beautiful message from my beautiful friend Swati, calling me hell. She's like, "What the hell? You are so talented." Oh,
There you go.
uh, yeah, exactly. I love it. I love it. Oh, shit. So let's first of all talk a little bit what we'll be doing today. So yesterday, if you joined my stream, I started this lovely collage. Right, I did a bit of a decoupaging because I used some tissue, beautiful tissue, Parisian kind of feels, and I went with a romantic feel, and of course, I used some gold leaf. Today, I will kind of bring this just a few bits and pieces in there. Maybe I was thinking a bit of oil painting. I don't know. I already have used some primer. Um, and if you see, I've taken some of the gold in some places off because I want to give that, feel of antique and vintagey and looking because I am all about vintage. So, yeah. Yes. There you go. That's what she says.
Um,
Yes.
so,
Mm-hmm.
oh, there you go. Yes, I
And
wasn't here
and
yesterday.
she's saying,
I had therapy, so
yes.
yes, I had
You see,
therapy.
people miss you,
Therapy
kids.
sometimes needs to. Therapy is important, guys. You should have therapy. Even if you don't think there's something, there might be something. Anyway, no, I had therapy yesterday. I forgot I had therapy yesterday, so I forgot to say I wouldn't be here. But there you go. But last night I finished my painting that I was working on with you guys here. So I'll bring it up and see if I
This
can
is.
bring it up. Actually, yeah.
Hold on. Hold on.
Oh, she's
Let
gonna
me.
make it bigger. There we go. So I'll do like this. Okay.
It's so beautiful. It's awesome. I love it.
We're going a little crooked because I'm gonna hit the wall. Yeah, I hit the wall. But there you go. So there we go. So this is done. You guys got to watch it, other than the last little bits, but you guys got to watch it. I did record it all, so I'll put it up somewhere. But there you go.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Mm. Yeah, that's awesome. I love it. It came the person that
Oh
commissioned
yeah,
you.
they
Exactly.
love it. They love it. They love it. It's great. I was a little
Is that
nervous,
her?
but they love it. So
Who is nervous?
no, I was nervous.
Oh, okay.
I was nervous
Okay,
they weren't going to love it, but they loved it. So put me back. You're not on the screen anymore.
it's not the board. Oh, I'm not on screen. Sorry.
Going back to this now.
I'm looking for some transparent. Oh, bugger! That hurt
Just
me.
fall off your chair.
Yeah.
That's
Terra
what it sounded
Rosa, Venetian Red, Cobra. Let's see the Cobra. Oh, okay. This is what I need. The Cobra. Burnt sienna, not the burnt sienna. I need this. I'm gonna use a little bit of this, I think, because I need a bit of the transparent. So for gold, this is a little tip for anybody. I don't know. I'm thinking I'm gonna use this, but who knows? And oh, guess what? I do have my oil palette here, so I'm going to put right here. That's fine. This is a bit dry, so it's fine. I can use my oxide red in here. So for oil paint, right? For painting on top of gold leaf, right? Using transparent paint or semi-transparent, it's good if you want to maintain the gold, right, in it. So if you want to maintain the gold and seeing through, you can use the transparent paint. And if you want to cover it, the beds, you can use then, you know, opaque colors. Okay, so that's how that goes. So in this case, I'm going to use transparent. Why is this pink? This is pink. I don't know why it's pink, but it doesn't matter. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to go very gently. I'm just going to go because I want just some shadows of it. I don't want like crazy. Just want to create a bit of eye in here, right? And there we go. So it's more like visible. I'll see how it goes. I can always wipe it off, you know, it's no problem.
Yeah, so while I was doing the glass for the painting, I realized a better process of making this shiny. So I'm going to go back and finish the mask, and then I'm going to start the painting that goes underneath it.
Yeah.
So, yes.
Okay, so me, on the other hand, I'm creating an eye in here, right? And it's going to be here. I don't want it black and stuff. I still want to see the gold and maybe some shadowing. Can you guys see this at all? Or
yeah.
is it?
Yeah, no, we can see. Yeah.
Or I could bring this. Oh, why is my table crooked? My camera crooked. What the hell is that? Yeah. So if I go like this.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yep.
Yeah. You can see better, yeah?
Yes.
So I'm using a bit of as I said, this is by Cobra, and it's water mixable oil color. Did you know that there is? This is oxide red. Now, oxide red, it's great for when you do glazing. So you can put a little bit of this, a bit of liquid there, or of this stuff that is awesome. Yeah, Calcid, the medium. Mix a little bit of that and glaze it over, right? And it gives this. Oh, let's test it. Okay, let me just put a couple of drops in here. Let's put this a little bit further. So I'll put a couple of drops here, right? There we go. Well, I put a bit more than a couple of drops, but say if I'm putting this in here, right? And I already got my paint. Let's show you this in action. So there you go, the Calcid. I'm going to get a bit of this, just a tiny bit, and say I want some of this red in here. This is oil. Now I can also mix this with water this paint, right? So this is just oil paint, but what I'm going to do, I'm kind of glazing it. And I can put paint in the oh sugar, let me get it this way. This oil paint, I can also put it on this paper, if you notice, because yesterday I used a bit of transparent primer. Okay, so it's fine. So now I'm using a bit of the oil paint right in here, glazing, and you can use this to prime your canvas. So say when you start the first layer, well, not priming, but to put the first layer, and before you start, to give your canvas a bit of a color, right? I use this, so this is the color I use. Sometimes burnt sienna, it depends what I want, but yeah, okay, let's go. Yeah, I can use a bit of this, couldn't I? There we go. Now, because I don't want this to go like thick and stuff, it's more like glazing and just giving a bit of background. I could very easily just use some watercolor or whatever, but hey, why not oils? It's not going to... Yeah, it's better when you say and oils, right? Ooh, and oils? Nice. Yeah.
Higher caliber.
Mm-hmm.
Said a higher caliber when it's and oils.
Yeah. You know what though? I was a little bit, I don't know, bullish on the oils back in the day. And I thought that that's it. No other medium can beat. You know, it's the conqueror, pretty much. So yeah, I was a little bit bullish. And then when I kind of touched, I wouldn't touch, like, of course at school I would do them because I had to, but yeah, I wasn't much into other mediums. Mainly just did the oils. Okay, let's get this mouth going. I have to turn my head so I can see where the shadows go.
So everyone just saw me like dump this on. This is a finishing compound. It's kind of like a liquid wax. So putting a very thin coat on everything, and then I can buff it and make it shiny, which is what we want to do. You have a question from Imagine with Gretchen. She
Oh,
says,
hold on. Okay. Where is it? Oh, God, there is comments below. Artists.
I know. My
One and only. That is beautiful. Hi. Bobbi, your collage is already amazing. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Where is it? Question. So you don't need terp with this oil paint. Could you show the tube again and tell the brand or name, please? Ah, hi. Yeah. So you can do it both ways. So this is by Cobra, and it's water mixable oil paint. So you can mix this with water. Okay. So say I get the paint in here, right? And I get a brush, well, a different brush. Let's test it. I should have a piece of paper somewhere down here below. Okay, so there is a little piece of paper, and I do have some water here, and next to me. There we go. Is this a filthy one? Okay, my water is filthy, so maybe I should go change for the sake of YouTube, because I have to look prim and proper and all that.
I'm just cleaning up my gold flakes here. Waste not, want not. I got another sheet of copper I got to pick up later today. I don't know. I had a lot of fun. I did realize with my painting
Okay,
that I was
here you go,
doing that
water.
thing again. Oh, here she goes.
So
Yeah.
this is our paint in here, as is. This is as is, just paint, right? And I'm going to put it like this, as is, and then I'm going to get some water and I'm mixing it, right? I don't know if you ever heard of water mixable, but you got water mixable oil paints and you got water mixable, like they come in pans as well. So there you go, the water. So as I am here now, I will get some, because here I put a bit of that. But now let's put, and it's like it's oil paint still, but it's oil, like it's with water. It's like watercolory. Let's put a bit more in here. Okay. So it's like a glazing thing, isn't it? Okay. So here I don't want too much. So let me add some more water. Wash this away. Okay, there we go. But down here, I want more of it. Okay, right in here. And just right? I want it's a jumper. It's a jumper, right? Let's get a jump in here. And here, I'm gonna mix this. Okay, water. And then, so if you didn't see, this is by Cobra. Let me see if there is a number in there. Hold on. Is there a number? I am blind as a freaking bat, but it says transparent oxide red. Yeah. It's by Cobra. What does it look here? Infinite freedom. That's it. I don't know what else is in here. Oh, it should be plus is like a good quality. Oh, the number is, I found it, 378. Hold on, for YouTube folk out there. Okay, Cobra, hold on. Okay, Cobra is 378. And this particular color is transparent. Transparent. I don't know if you guys can read this. I'll bring it closer.
Yeah,
so it's transparent oxide red 378 Cobra, and it's water mixable. Now this one I was saying early. So when you start an oil painting, right, you have the background. I would use this in the background, just not to keep my canvas white. Okay. Hey, quick demo. There you go. Canvas, right? And we got our lovely, what is the dry time? Well, how about we test it right now for you? Okay, we tested it right now. There is my paint, just a teeny bit because I don't want much, right? And I'm going, say, in the beginning, I would do of the painting, I would do the sketching, and then I put the oxide, but it doesn't matter. I can do another painting. So for this purpose, I need a bigger brush because, of course, I'm priming something. So let me grab this. Okay, so there you go, my water, and I'm grabbing this, and right, and I want a bit of paint in my lovely, and it's with water, right? It's not with, because usually I will use the Galkit medium, which is here, the Galkit medium. You can use it both though. It's like whatever you want. as normal, or you can use with water. So this is how I prep a canvas, and then I would just draw it so it's not white, right? And then I do my portrait or whatever I'm working on. So now if you use it, like when you do the first layer, right? When you prime in, like when you put in the first layer like of paint on your canvas, you need a very, very thin layer, right? And just wipe it off, because you just kind of put in some color on the canvas. You use a bit of turpentine, because if you are new to oil painting and you're using oil, when you do this layer, the first layer, right, it's going to be wet, and you don't want that. You want it like bam, 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 quick and going. So now what I do, I kind of wipe it a little bit, because I don't want it to like much paint and whatever. I just want a bit of coloring in my canvas, right? A tiny bit of coloring. And there you go. So that's it. Bob's your uncle. Boom, boom. It's done, right? But it's kind of done. You got the background, but you can leave it for 5 minutes until it's dry completely and start sketching. Okay? There you go.
Does the paint reactivate itself? So if you were to put more paint on it, does it move, or is it set now?
Oh no, now it's there. It's set. It's okay. Because this is with water, but as you start painting, right? So if I'm going to start, like I'm gonna paint, right? I'm just gonna use the color as I all kind of will mix, right? So say, there we go. There we go. Ears, some ears here. I don't know why I kind of start with the portrait me. There we go. As being quick. Boom! We got a face. Okay, it's not that I needed a face here, because I don't know what I'm gonna do in here. So let me just wipe it a little bit. I leave it in there because I'm gonna paint on it anyway. It doesn't matter. But yeah, there we go. Let's get back to work, shall we? Yeah. So we were here, the little brush. Okay, we were with the little brush and doing a little bit of her jump, we said, right? And her jump. I'm using specifically the transparent because I still want the gold to show through, right? Hence why I chose. So you choose transparent or semi-transparent if you want the gold to show through, and you choose the opaque to cover the gold. Now it depends what you want. Warm feeling, you use the earthy tones. You know, you can have this or some of this. This is the transparent yellow. Let me just cut it off there. Okay, so if I'm getting a bit of transparent yellow right in the middle, okay, it would be nice to just use my finger, right? So this is still oil paint and it's transparent yellow. It will still the gold shine, but you also got some oil paint. So say in her neck, I'm going to use some of the yellow, right? And so we separate the red with the yellow. And yeah, so I got oil paint in here. There we go. But I can still see the gold. Let me just take a bit of that. There we go. Okay. I want a bit of the red in here. I want to mix this. Yellow and gold. There we go, because it's coming the shadow from here. Okay. So, any more questions? Let me know. I am here to answer. Kit, what are you doing, my love?
I'm trying to figure out. I need to go back and watch our live
Extint.
stream.
Hi, Extint. How are you? Welcome. I just saw somebody met. No, Extint is on Arena.
Hi.
Sorry, we do have Arena folk in here. Okay, so let's go here. And now I'm going to grab a tiny bit of this and just add tiny bit. And when I mean tiny, like the most crazy. And you know what? I'm gonna keep it in this paper because I was doing it on the paper with water. Just some shadowing, create a tiny bit of shadow, not like make it like 3D, right? And a bit of shadow here. There we go. And it's coming from the lip in here, right? Okay. The problem is that my light in here, it's crazy. Okay, I need a bit of shadow in here. Create that. A bit of paint right in here in the nose. Okay. And I'm gonna put a tiny bit of shadow here. Maybe, on the cheek. And top. Right? Okay, that's fine. So now I want this eye a bit more shadow. So it's coming down below the eye. Right here. Now I'm gonna mix this because it's fairly light golden, so this turns kind of bronzen in here. Okay, and up here a little bit. And it's gonna go here.
Yeah. So same thing as my background for the mask. The mask is made with copper, but it looks more bronze. So I want to make sure that the background I put it on complements what color it actually is now that it's oxidized a little bit. So I'm doing some color testing. I already did this once, but now I don't remember what this I think this is neat. I don't know what this NY is, and now I feel like I'm missing a tube of paint. So that's what's happening right now. This is primary yellow. This is yellow oxide. And then I have the same freaking color. So what the heck are you? You know when you do something and you give yourself notes and you're like, oh, I'll remember what those mean, and then you don't remember what those mean? That's what's happened.
Yeah. Well, that's why I write everything, like when I'm doing things.
Yeah.
And it's with the experience it comes on the live stream. And you'd have somebody ask you a question and you're like, bugger me, I don't know which color was that particular. Because they're like, oh, which color was that one? I'm like, yeah, that one. So you kind of have to either guess it. I guess a lot of them would be kind of similar, but a lot of them is just my own mixers and what did I use to create that, you know. So what I then started doing, it's when I mix my mixes, I would put there what I mixed, right? So I would have there what I mixed. Oh, Poppy is in here. Hi, Poppy. Hi. Extinct. Been doing okay. Just the creative thing for me, most part. That's awesome. Oh, thank you for the tip, Poppy. Appreciate it. I've been grinding pretty hard myself. Oh, Poppy, I heard you had a good stream. However, I missed it, and I did tell you, please, please, please. I said, Poppy, sorry, kids. I am on talking to people from Arena, by the way. Just saying.
I figured
In
because I don't
case,
know who you're
and
talking to.
the people from YouTube. Yes, I'm also streaming on Arena, and the messages won't come on restream, so I do apologize about that. Anywho, so Papi, I told you, can you ping me? Just send me a message or something when you go live, because I would like to be there when you do the next stream, but you didn't. And then, I heard that you had one, and I'm like, oh my God, no, Papi, Papi chulo. But what I could do, if you are free and would like to come on my stream, jam with me, right? Jamming with me and kids. So yeah, if you'd like to, I can send you the restream key and you can come in, because I'm restreaming today. How is the connection? Is it better than last time, Papi? It was impromptu. Oh yeah. Well, I know, but I mean, like, because I hardly touch the phone. If I'm at home, I'm not touching my phone. So, guys, let me just bring this a little bit kind of front in here so you guys can see. Okay. And kind of here, a bit of lip right here. That's fine. Mm-hmm. I don't want this piece of gold in here. But yeah, if you want to come here in my stream, you're more than welcome. Very clear video, voice, and background music, perfect balance. Oh, thank you so much. So would you like me to send you the link? Would you like to come join us? Jam with us or no? You're busy. So let me just, oh, I don't have to bring it close. Duh, I can just zoom in. Okay, so there you go. So this is what our oxide red does, right? And if I don't want in some places to paint, I can just remove it. Or I could just get some water and wash it off. Right? That's how easy it is. So say here, maybe I don't want this shadow, or this is too dark. Oh, let me take some of that off, right? And I take some of that off. Right? So that's how easy it is. Just saying. But however, I do want a bit of shadow right in here on the lip. I love this music, man. There we go. Okay. Let's see these browns again. Do I want that? Oh, maybe this would be nice. Just a tiny bit. I am using oils. I mean, I could use acrylics, couldn't I? Easy peasy, but since I'm using oils, I keep it that way. Just to keep a bit. It's still earth tones. I'm just going to mix them both. Okay, so this is going to be for my shadow here. Just some places darker. Okay, this is the ear in here. And here. Okay, so it's the shadow there. And this is the background. Okay, I need the darker one in here. And maybe and a bit more. There we go. Bit of hair in it. My little. I'm currently awaiting a conference call. Otherwise, I would take you up an offer without. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Well, my invite for you stands because you're cool. I wouldn't invite just anybody in my stream. You have to be really, really talented and really, really good to make it in here. Right?
Or really,
That's
really
it.
strange. Either way. Your weird
Or
has to
really,
match
really
our weird.
crazy. Yes.
Yeah.
If you are any of those, you could. But I have to trust you, though. I can't just because you see, it's a little bit of you're representing, isn't it? It's like because if you're messing up, or it depends what kind of language you're using. You know, it's kind of representing too, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
Yeah,
Would you
yeah, yeah,
bring
yeah.
just anybody into your
No.
stream? I wouldn't.
I have an idea. I have a clean portrait. Was wondering if Bobbi and Kit would use it on live. Yes, we already told you to send us the painting, picture, photo, whatever. Blah. We already told you to. That's funny. She
What
says,
she
I have
says?
a clean portrait. Was wondering if Bobbi and Kit would use that on live streaming and create their own stuff. Yes.
Clean?
Yes.
Clean of
I
what?
don't know what
Of
clean
who?
means. I don't know. Swati said she's a clean
I don't
portrait.
know. Well, it
What?
depends whose portrait it is because I'm not going to do Tom, Dick, and Harry.
Where did that come from? Is there an actual Tom, Dick, and Harry
English.
somewhere?
It's English. It's English. It's like
folklore.
anybody coming, like kind of thing.
Yeah, but there doesn't like there's no folklore about the original Tom, Dick, and Harry, like where that came from. Now I'm curious.
Now you're gonna get me to Google stuff again. Is it?
I asked. I can Google it. I can Google it myself. Hang on.
Where the expression Tom, Dick, and Harry come from? Yeah. The
what
English
is the origin
expression
of the expression Tom, Dick,
the
and Harry
English
come
expression, exactly.
Oh, it just literally says the English expression is origin is unknown. It's believed to evolve from similar expressions used in Shakespeare in the 1800s. That's the closest they can come up with the origin. So there you go. We learning stuff again. I learned that.
Look at this! It's becoming very 3D-ish now.
Oh, there you go.
Huh?
Ooh, very pretty.
Come on.
Yes.
Ooh.
Very pretty.
Yeah.
Used too much, but it's okay. I'm doing an experiment, guys, so just bear with me.
You know what? I kind of like this a lot now.
So
Kind
Swati
of
is saying
oh.
it's clean, meaning that there's hardly makeup. There's hardly any makeup on her face. There's no jewelry.
Oh, you
and it's
mean
a
like
white background.
editorial? Okay, she means editorial. Just talk my language, woman. Talk into
Yeah,
my
but I
language.
don't know what that means. Okay, so then you can
Yeah,
paint on it, make a collage, whatever you like. I love it. Let's see. She said she'll send it
she
tonight.
says mean.
There we go.
Yeah, she says, okay, so in makeup words, this is like a no makeup look. And people, this is the hardest look, in fact, because you piled so much makeup to make the model look like she's not wearing makeup, right? Does it make sense? No, it doesn't freaking make sense. But somehow it's there and is invented. There's no makeup. Okay, here we go. Okay, so now I need a tiny bit of, you know what? Okay, put some of this in here. Why not? Cocked it up, didn't I? Right at the end, I cocked it up. Bobby Becker, take this crap off right now, or forever hold in peace. Okay, I took it off. Thank God. It would have been a tragedy if I messed it up all up. Okay, so now I have a question to myself. Shall I kind of get this color in here a little bit?
Interesting.
A bit of this one and make it look like vintagey.
Yeah, so what I was doing was just seeing what undercolor looks the nicest with the gold on top, to make the gold stand out. And I feel like this one so that's what we're doing, which is a pain because that's 3 colors. It's 3 colors mixed together, not just one. That's okay. I didn't let it dry either because I'm impatient, but it looks really cool with all the colors actually. Interesting. Uh-oh. Now my mind just went, ooh, there's a cool idea. And now I'm arguing with myself. This looks kind of cool the way it is. I think I'm going to play on this and we're just going to, I have it in my head, but we're going to do something that I wasn't going to do. And now we're going to do it because of this. Sometimes you shouldn't experiment because you get carried away from your original plan. Plan schmans. Okay. The point is, where's the middle of this? Oh, there. Okay. A little gold dingy ding. Make sure it actually is the middle. Be sure it is. Not even close. Even close. Really? I guess so. Look how far off I was. Wow. Good thing we actually measured it properly. Anyway. So we want to do...
So for people watching, just letting you know what I've been doing up so far. So I have so far put a little bit of my skin color, right? Now this is opaque, but I am blending it. If you see, like from very close, right? It kind of taken the shine off, but it's only where the highlights of my portrait are, right? So very nicely, I'm just using this just to put the highlights of the body and the skin. So kind of here as well, I have tiny bit of a highlight on the ear, kind of here and here, right? So we get the ear in here, and of course here I have a bit of here and kind of here. Okay, there we go. So I am watching the most heartbreaking K-drama ever.
Why?
It's called Weak Hero. OMG. So much bullying in freaking Korea. Stop, people. Stop bullying kids. The kids in this high school. Stop bullying each other. That's not nice. Okay?
We're about to make a mess.
Like,
Let's
what's
make a
wrong
mess.
with you? Really? Okay. So it's kind of
There's no takesy
here.
backsies. You ready? No takesy backsies.
Okay, here we go. Now let's go back to the brown with the red and whatever. And so here I need a bit of shadow in here. I'm just tapping. Tap, tap, tap. Right? Oh, what was that? It sounded like farting. Woman, stop farting.
It's my paint.
Yeah, yeah. Is that what they call it these days? Paint?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. And I always keep apologizing about my chair. My chair sounds like that every time I move. You know, it's like that. Yes. And I'm like, sorry, people. I'm not farting or anything. Okay, that is looking freaking epic. I do apologize, people, but come on now, really? Huh? What is this? I'm sorry, kids. I'm gonna have to zoom mine.
It's
I mean,
okay.
come on,
Beautiful.
huh? Come on,
Beautiful,
people,
beautiful.
come on. What is this? Why is this like this? Okay, come on, people. I said. When I said come on, you just come on and see this beautiful, beautiful painting. It's like crazy good. I love it that God have bestowed upon me this awesome talent of art. Yes. Thank you, God.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Look at that, look at that, look at that. Incredibly beautiful.
It's
Oh my God, yes.
beautiful.
You know what? When I'm in this baby, it's going to be on edition. So everybody gets to a chance to get a bit of an edition of this beauty. Yes. This beauty needs to be. I know that I'm just doing one of ones, but hey. Oh, and another one she does. Okay. Oh, we see how it's going, kids. We see.
You can't see anything. You're the only one on screen.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm the selfish one. I am the selfish one. Do apologize, people. I do apologize. I'm always the selfish one. Yeah, that's what happens. But thank God, you told me, because it would have continued forever like that. Yep. Yep.
Swati has
Selfish
another
cookie.
question for you.
For me?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Don't know.
Stop
Read your
asking me
comments.
questions, woman. Stop asking me questions. Like, why? Why keep asking me? She's like all the time asking me, why you're so amazing? Why you're so good? All this stuff.
Poor lady.
Oh, and why you so humble, right? I'm like, no.
That's in there too. Okay.
Yes, Swati, of course, sweetie. Ask away.
She said, "Will you add a bit of warmth to your background or leave it like it is?"
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Of course. We haven't even started with the background, woman. I am too in lover, Mr. Lover. Ooh, Mr. Bombastic and a fantastic. Do you know that song?
Yes, I
Shaggy. Oh yes, I have met Shaggy in 1999 or 2000. 99, I would presume, in Saint Martin, in the Caribbean. Did I kiss him? Yes, I did, because I was next to the stage. Shaggy. Dear. Listen, I think this is looking epico. Yes, and if I get the light kind of cooler, people can see it now. Definitely epic. Wow. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just kind of loving this. And I don't know if you're loving it or not loving it, but I am.
Oh, you little rat face of a brush. Look at you. Where's my other brush? That one just angered me. This one is a good brush. I lose paint?
How?
So,
Well,
yeah.
if we are in the
So
same
much
boat.
space. Yeah. It's like I put it aside and now I can't find it. Where did I put it aside? Oh, now. Where'd it go? My burnt sienna has flown the coop. Oh, it's under my white. Found it. Found it. Don't worry about it. Found it.
Well, it's like just going on and on and on, and what you create is just incredible. I'm like, what? Really? Thank you, God. However, now I'm thinking now that is dangerous process, the thinking part. Do I go pink in here?
This is a very pretty song that you made.
Purple. Did I go here a bit of purple? Introduce a bit of purple here. Purple. I don't want green. I could make it brown here, but it's brown here. So maybe introduce a bit of purple. Purple rain, purple rain. For the freaking purple. Whoosh! It's out the mushroom. Oh, this is blue. Blue? Okay, I can introduce blue, green, I don't know. I need a bit of purple. Oh, whoa. Hold on. This is a transparent one. Alright. How? What is the purple? Is it the red family? This is okay, this is killing me. What? Ish. There's a what's this? Oh, I got a purple. Oh, bloody hell, this is purple. Okay. I know. Okay, I got some colors here. These are all oil paints. No clue what, but I want to introduce some color now. So let's see. Let's start with this, okay? I know this is paper. Why am I doing that? You dumbass. Greaseproof paper. That's what we need. A teeny bit of this. Because I want to introduce a bit of color. And when I mean a bit, I mean a little tiny bit. Okay? So let's see. And love it, Bobby. Some primary can. There we go. Okay, blue. I don't know, because gold kind of, the clashing colors. Gold, it's good with purples and blues. Well, of course, if you keep in earth tones, brown and black makes the gold stand out. Purples, greens, blues create this cute color. I don't know. I'm gonna go with here and there, create some. I don't know what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna put some paints out just in case. And this is transparent, I would think. But maybe I don't. I shouldn't think too much. I don't know. Now this is cute. I know that I would want to use this. That is epic. Is it the same? Is this the same? 362, yes, don't bother. Is this 362? Yes, because I love it so much. This should be French. Ultramarine. And also recognizable below. Okay, and a bit of green in here. I don't know what I'm going to use. All right. Okay, I'm taking these purples and blues and whatever in here. And let's see what we're doing. No clue, but we might. Let me take the blues in the blue row, because I like to keep the colors. Yeah, because I'm a little bit OCD. Oh, I like this blue too. Cerulean, because I haven't got the cerulean in here. There we go. And who does not like a bit of cerulean? Hi, how many social media are you streaming to at the moment via Restream? Well, let me see. I am streaming on YouTube, on Facebook, my Facebook group. I have a Facebook group I've had for years and years. I don't even have the Facebook app, but I know that the whole group is there. I'm streaming on YouTube, Twitch, X, and Arena. I usually stream on LinkedIn as well, but I just removed it, and I don't know why. But yes, I did. Okay, so now let's get some of this purple kind of here. I don't know. Do I want this purple, or let's go with this for a little bit?
By the time I'm done this, everyone's going to be like, why did you paint all that if you're just going to cover it up? It's because you have to have underpaint. Okay?
Is the purple good?
You'll understand eventually. And yes, I will, Swati. You have to give Swati your email on WhatsApp, Bobbi.
No.
Sounds like you a problem.
Sorry, I am not doxed. I can't.
Yes, you are. What are you talking about?
Sorry, people.
She shows her whole face all the time.
Sorry, I'm not doxed, people. Yeah. Girl, do you think I'm gonna give it to her right now?
Not right this second. I'm just letting you know. That's what she said.
Okay.
Playing secretary.
So what I'm mixing is this purple here with this blue that is OMG shiny and pretty. So now I need kind of here, right? Let's get this lip going, and maybe a tiny bit of this purple right in here. Okay, so I'm gonna go here. Okay, and now I'm gonna go a bit darker in here. So let's go here. Lip.
Let's lift you up. We're baby owls. That's very specific. But that means it's already transmitting knowledge, and that's good. That's where we're going. Knowledge.
Knowledge. Oh, you know what? I'm in my groove, right?
Yeah. Yeah. That's
I'm
why we
like
don't talk.
not even looking up. But what I want to do, I'm going to grab a little bit of this here and there. I don't want too much paint per se, but just the shadow of it, the essence of the paint, but not the paint itself just latching on. So now I'm pulling some of that paint. Look at that. Okay.
It's beautiful.
Okay. So where's my white? Oh, there we go. You know what? I could just put some of the watercolors that I have here. Let me see. Is this crap still working? Oh, sorry. A velvet cup in there. Okay, here we go. So I need to do this cup. Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. Let's clean that up a little bit. Okay, and okay, there we go. All right, I don't like this. So next stage is let's make some cool stuff. Where is my butterflies? I'm gonna make some butterflies with this. Okay, so bring it. I like this butterfly in here. So this rose here. Oh, a big butterfly could be a big butterfly. Oh, I could do a big butterfly in here. 3D. That could be cute. A 3D butterfly right in here. No, that's too big. Okay, maybe I'm gonna do this butterfly in here. Okay, here, this one. Couldn't I? This one is so cute. Okay, I'm gonna do this one here. Okay. Yes, people, yes, I love it. Okay, let's go. Where is my I think I'm in here. Okay, here we go. Okay, and now for the fun part, eh? With the butterfly right in. People watching, because I know YouTube is very good at questions, although you can come on replay and more than welcome to ask a question. I will always answer. Sometimes it takes me a while, I must say. Don't spend too much time on YouTube. Otherwise my channel would have been, oh, let me do that and subscribe.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I never even say subscribe, but yeah, please do.
It's hard because I don't even like social media, but I know it's important. I just
Okay, so here we go. I got a butterfly here. Well, look at that. Look how cute that is. This is like 3D. And I'm going to make a tiny little teeny butterfly right in here. But which one? Oh, this one is so cute. Okay. To the rose or right here, right here, in between, because I have a flower here. Okay, it's going to be here. Flower here, and the butterfly, of course, is next to the flower, but okay, maybe kind of here, this side. Yeah, okay, that is better. Can you see the sun position? So it has to be kind of here or here. It has to be between this and this. Okay, good. Okay, there we go. Mm-hmm. So there is my other little butterfly. Ah, little butterfly, so cute, 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 cute. Look at that. And next, there is some flowers here. So let me get a butterfly here somewhere. You know what? I don't have to do all butterflies. I had something else in here. Oh, a dragonfly, which is very, very lucky. Okay. In some cultures, dragonflies are the luckiest thing, bring you tons of luck. Okay. Hi, honey. You want me to come or
Set
do you
this
want to
aside
come?
to dry and get the mask out now.
You want anything from the shops?
Oh, do you want to wait for me? I come with you?
How long?
Yeah, we're gonna be done in 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's fine. But I want to go with Owen at the shop for 5 minutes while you work. You do the thing.
Okay.
You don't mind?
No,
my
I'm just letting you
son-
know I'm leaving in 15 minutes. Hi.
Well, huh? Bye.
No. Bye. Hi, Mika.
Did you say bye to me?
No, I said
Yeah.
goodbye to you. I'm leaving 15 minutes, but Mika just came in.
Oh, hi, Mika.
Oh, I guess
You said bye to me.
Again.
I'm like, hold on.
I thought you were leaving in 5 minutes to go for 5 minutes. You're so
Yeah,
confusing.
I am.
Okay.
Okay. I have to be very gentle with this. There. Oh my God. So pretty. I get so excited. There is so much stuff in my studio, right? And I want to use them all. And I'm feeling I'm running out of my time to use everything that I own, right? And the moral to the story, you don't need as much shit that you think you do. Yes, don't be like me, be a hoarder of art supplies, because by the time then you become 50 and you're like, oh damn, I collected too much, now I'm gonna die and I can't make no more art. Yeah, I have to clean this. But so for anybody that did want to know what exactly was I using in here, oh, hold on, I put this in the wrong place. It's this shiny, metallic, beautiful, amazing paste is by Ranger, and it's called Texture Paste Metallic White. I love this, right? And I love this crackle paste. I use them a lot, like a lot. And is another one that is the dark one that I love also. Now these butterflies, I would spray a little bit with paint. Oh, let me unzoom because I'm too zoomed. So now you can't even see, right? OMG, why is this pen in here? Okay, there we go. This is filth, dirt. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, pen, brush. Clean the materials or whatever you're doing before. Okay. And Swati at this time is going to say, oh my God, Bobbi Becker, this is awesome. Look at that. Okay. right? Okay, so there we go. Let's go to our mask lady. Look at how epic that is. I love that mask, you know. I love that
Good.
mask so, so much. You
Let's
say you're
shine
going
her
to
up
put it
now.
into a painting. I
Yeah,
feel
the painting
like,
that I was doing.
oh, that's where you're going to put it?
Yeah.
Hold on. Where?
So no. Okay, so this painting,
Yeah.
this one that I was just doing, okay, it's gonna get covered up with a bunch of paint. Oh, now where'd they go? Hang on. I put them somewhere. Hang on 1 second. A bunch of painted hexagons, and so they will be all painted and put all over the place, very
Yeah.
beautifully on that, and then this goes in the middle on top.
Huh. You know how I see this? Okay. I see this in a wooden panel mounted. Okay. And underneath, like a LED lighting, but kind of the warmth tone, or it could be cool tone, right?
Yeah.
Shining from within. And you can have a painting, whatever, of explosive kind of colors coming out, but this has to be shine and mounted in a wooden panel, kind of a long
Yeah, that's
one,
what
whatever.
this. Yeah, that's why this. Oh, you guys. Okay, let me zoom out.
Yeah, zoom out because you've like super zoom now.
I know. Okay, this.
Yeah.
If you can see, I've got it above my mask. This is wood, and I have space behind to drill a hole and put lights in the middle.
Yeah.
So yes, that's what's going to happen.
Oh, cool.
And then
do it. Do it, definitely.
And all of this will be under, and there'll be spaces, and the hexagons will be shades of blue and purple. So it should look really
cool.
beautiful when it's done.
Awesome. Well, I look forward to seeing it.
Electronics.
What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to let you do your bit, and I am going to go. I can leave this here, so you know you are there. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? Let's do this. So you are bigger. Don't worry, I'm going to get you bigger. Hide mine and put me right at the bottom. Look at that, eh?
I'll zoom in.
Shall I put the name in just in case the Arena app does not know who is streaming? That's that.
Yeah,
it's
that's
Freddy
good.
Kid.
Oh,
so Kit, could you kindly talk to people while I go with Owen at the show?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
Tell them the story of the mask and everything.
Okay, well, let's start with why I'm doing this. Okay, so about a year ago, it's over a year ago now, in January 7th of 2024, I started live streaming with Bobbi because I'd never painted in a book. I forgot I had painted at all. Apparently, I did that painting when I was 15, but I don't think it was very good. But I'm not a painter. I used to be a semi-realistic pencil crayon drawer before. I don't know what you call that, artist drawer, but not professional or anything. But I had never had a sketchbook. I never had a book where you painted it in. And so Bobbi showed me, she had posted something about one of her junk journals, and I thought it was so cool. And I was jealous that she did that because I wanted to do something like that. And so she invited me to streaming. So over the course of a year, I painted paintings in my drawing sketchbook. And eventually, I need lid. Hang on. Eventually, I got confident enough to try painting on canvas. So I started a little one, trying to figure out if I was going to be an artist, what did I want to say? And for those who don't know, I used to be a witch, and now I'm a born-again Christian. And I really got into what the human soul is and the human spirit and what it looks like to me and what it sounds like to me. Growing up, I really, really, really loved Nikola Tesla, probably obsessed a little too much about Nikola Tesla. And he always said to understand the universe, you just need to understand frequency, vibration, and energy. And my thesis, if you will, is that every human soul has its own color, which most people know, but it also has its own sound. Sometimes it can be a singular note, sometimes it's a chord, but it has its own sound. And when you put those sounds together, so I've heard of soulmates or people who vibrate on the same level, their notes, their music finds a melodic resonance or a melody and can become a song or a symphony of souls together. So I was like, well, how do you represent that? Well, the only way you'd be able to do that is with technology. So as much as we get advanced technology and we kind of become dehuman a little bit, we dehumanize ourselves because we're technology, and we use screens to talk to people instead of showing up to conversate. Technology does allow us the ability to see beyond what our eyes can see, and even what our knowledge up until this time has allowed us, especially the quantum mechanics and quantum physics. And just as a fun thing, if you ever want to see where I got all this stuff from, look up the double split test in quantum mechanics, quantum physics. And you will, I think it's amazing. So I'm not going to give it away, but if you ever wanted to figure out where I got all my gobbledygook, there you go. And so I've been really researching that and really trying to paint things that kind of bridge the gap between technology and spirituality, because I think you can actually experience the one with the other on a scientific level, if you will. I believe at the quantum level they're interchangeable. So one of the things that I really got used to was the fact that we have people who hide behind the glass of their screen. So if you think of social media, if you think of all these, like even YouTube, even though you're showing your face, you're somewhere else and you're being someone else. It's not you. It's not the you in the living room. It's not the you on the couch sitting beside your significant other or your cat. It's a persona that you put on, and you're safe because there's a piece of glass between you and your audience. And so that's what this is about. This is this spiritual as well as technology, but who are you behind the glass? So this is a glass mask made out of stained glass. So it's 3D, as you can see. I cut all the glass live for everyone. I don't think I grinded any on live because the grinder is so loud, but I do have a recording of it. And it's iridescent glass with a little bit of texture. The texture will come out when I'm done buffing it. You can see the amount of metal gook that's coming off. That's what the oxidization. So I'm basically waxing it right now, trying to get all of this black stuff off. In this case, part of the narrative of the painting is all the black crud. We're removing all the black crud, all of your grossness, to make you all nice and shiny. So there you go. Part of the process is part of the story. But what we're going to do is for whatever reason, I'm not really sure why, hexagons remind me of technology, but they also remind me of nature. Now, I know why nature, because of bees. I love bees. I'm a Deborah, if anybody ever wants to know what that is. But the beehive is perfection in nature, and it's also technology made by bees. So it's maybe that's why. But the hexagon also is technology. On the flip side of that, copper is technology. We use it in circuits, in wires, in all forms of electricity. Copper is an essential part of that. And so I am bridging the two. Glass is also conductive as well, but not in the same thing. But I love all of this. So that's why we're doing that. So you can see this white film, when I rub it off, it becomes nice and shiny. And it leaves a wax behind that is supposed to stop the copper patina from oxidizing. I'm going to put a clear coat of enamel over everything. I actually have some nail polish to use just to guarantee that it has some longevity. Why I made these pieces so small, now I can't get my finger in them. That's okay though. Swati says, loving your story narrative and resonate with it. We have to chat. Yes, I know. I promised I was going to call you too, and I will talk to you. I just was getting that other painting done. Due dates, I don't know how you guys feel about due dates, but like for me, if I have a due date, I actually work better. I don't know. Some people will say it's an ADHD response because we don't procrastinate. We work better under pressure or something. I don't know. I just like being efficient and getting things done when people say. Otherwise, I feel like I got too much freedom, I guess. And at the same time, I can't do schedules, routines. I'm a little bit of an enigma. So, aren't we all, though? For those on Arena, I cannot see your comments or questions or anything, so I apologize. But you can follow me on X and then DM me, and I will get them there. Okay. This is a lot of rubbing, but you can see how much of a difference. So this I haven't done. You can see it's kind of dull. And then these I have done, so you can see through them. Good example, actually, to show you. Here we go. I have an idea. Let's get the other painting out, and then you can see where this is going. For funsies, let's just do that. So I'll make this bigger. Get all of my paints out of the way. Hang on. I have a little bit of a mess going on now, as one should when they're doing art. Give me 1 second. Alrighty. Can you guys see this? I see it. Okay. I'll slide this here. Okay. You work well under pressure? There you go. So you understand swatting. So this isn't exactly the right thing. This is a commission piece I've done for a Bitcoin history book. So this is going in a book. I actually can have art in a book, which is pretty cool. But anyways, if you pretend this part is the painting that you guys were watching me that's drawing now, it's gonna go like this on top of it. So the colors underneath are going to impact the light. So you can see where the copper's coming. So that's why we have the gold or the white. It's gold. But like if we do this, it changes the color. So you can see that it looks a little bit more gold. So what we're going to do is we're going to have the gold in the middle, and then we're going to have parts of the blue come in. So you'll have a little bit of both, but I'm going to paint a face underneath that will sort of go through. But that's what happens, is the color underneath changes the color of the glass. And with the iridescence, you kind of get a painting on a painting, if that makes sense. So that's what's going to happen. And we will have some lights underneath just to give it a little bit more glow. I can put this back before I rock it. There we go. So that is what's happening. Yeah, so the face underneath that I will paint that after this after what I've done today, as you guys watch me do that today. Let's just see if I can get this. The problem with my screen is I can't see it when I'm moving my camera. Okay, there we go. But yeah, so thank you. Swati says, what an amazing concept, the face underneath the mask. Yeah, so I will do the face after I get all of the I was doing fun. All the underpainting done. I'm going to put some gold leaf under it as well. A lot of the underpainting you're not going to see. I am going to be covering it up, like I said, with the painted hexagons. But I like having, even when I do, I'm the weirdest person, I swear. Even when I do digital paintings and I know I'm painting over when I'm painting, I still fully render everything. So when I do a portrait, even if I know I'm putting a mask on the portrait or clothes on the bust of the portrait or anything like that, I will fully render the whole body. Then I will paint on top of it. And I don't know why I do that. You're not supposed to do that. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. For whatever reason, I feel like if you took the mask off, you'd want to see her face. So her face needs to be there. Even though as a painting, you never get to take the mask off. It's weird. I don't know. Maybe with digital, maybe I've been programmed to do this like where there's layers, and so every layer has to be fully rendered. I have no idea. I don't know if anybody else does that or if I'm just the weirdo in the room. That's okay. I don't mind. You see all this black gunk? That's what makes stained glass windows look dirty. If you've ever seen a stained glass window that looks kind of gungy, and why most people stain glass with black, because then you don't need to do this. You only need to do this if you are doing copper or silver. And apparently there is no gold patina, which I thought was weird because I thought for sure there would have been a gold patina, but there is not. But you can electroplate the solder if you wanted to, but I feel like that's a little much, maybe. Could be a little much. If I start gold plating my paintings, then I've somehow made it and people are paying ridiculous amounts because there's real gold in my, well, I just said that. The painting you just saw has real gold in it. It has 14 karat gold computer chips in it. So I'm a little strange. It's okay. Swati gets me. That's all that matters. And Swati has her art, her photograph in NYC as a featured artist, right? Featured artist, Swati? I think so. She'll correct me if I'm wrong in a minute. And there's a delay, guys, so I say something and then I gotta wait 3 minutes for you guys to hear it. You see how that shine is coming? It's not dull anymore. So pretty. Yeah, so she's a featured artist. There you go. I will be in NYC for NYC NFT because I'm speaking. So now I got to go. So if you are going to be there, you should come and meet me. I'm also going to the One Love DAO event, which is a side event. You should go to that too. One Love DAO is great. Jen is great. I had the privilege of meeting her at NFTLA. This is very time consuming. I don't know if this is boring watching me polish glass, but it's like watching someone do dishes, I would assume. Oh, you're going too? Yay! Okay. See now? Bobbi Con and Swati. That's the only reason I need to go to NFT NYC. So everything else is just extra. There we go. Awesome. I feel like I need to get a buffer out. I have a buffer, but I'm not thinking. Say I have a demo drill. Let's see if it will. Let's see if it'll work. I don't know. We'll see if it'll work. I feel like by hand is better though, because I can understand the pressure. Like this is pretty sturdy, but it is still like delicate. So I'm pushing pretty hard, but I don't want to break it. I have to make Swati one of these so she can put it on one of her models and take photographs. You know what, Swati? If you're going to NFT NYC, I could make you one of these and bring it with me to give you. Because they're not that big. And they're just glass and metal. I mean, it should be okay, right? To take, that should be fine. I might make it a little bit bigger. Well, actually, no. Just wondering how you'd use it. Because I feel like if you were actually going to use it on a model, like they'd have to hold it, or I'd have to like right here, you can't see, right here, I'd have to like join this and make like a metal loop so you could tie it with like ribbon or something. I don't know. I guess it would depend on how you use it. You let me know. Do I need to put a thing so you can tie ribbon on it? Like put a metal? I wasn't delicate with this because it's getting glued to wood. But was that what you would want? Like so they can actually wear it for your photography and not have to put their hand on it? Okay, well, that's what we'll do. I will make one. So we'll start that. This poor painting will get done eventually. But these aren't commissions. These are just ones I'm doing for myself. So we'll have to make a new mask. You guys can watch me make a new mask. Oh yeah, you're supposed to be wearing gloves at all times. You don't want all this stuff on your fingers. I'm so bad at this. I'm a bad example. I don't wear safety equipment. You should be wearing safety equipment at all times when dealing with glass. Cool. Yeah, I want to learn how to actually paint on this. So Nessie is saying that she loves, like she said, this is so cool. A mask I would hang on my wall. I would like to learn how to paint on glass. Like I know that there's a gentleman who does painting on glass, and that you can do it. I just don't know how. And it's not that I don't know how to paint on it. I mean, like there's special glass paint, and then I think you have to bake it so that it doesn't like scratch off or something. I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't know how. So I have to do some research on that. But I'd love to make these and then paint on them too. Like have painted panels of glass. I think that'd be neat. You see, this one's still cloudy, which means I know I did not get it on the side. And that's because I didn't get it on the side. There we go. Because my finger did not fit in there. You can kind of see where you missed when it's not as pretty as it should be. But look at all the black. Wow, we're going to get another one. Yeah, I put this... Okay, I'll put it against my face right now. You guys can't see. Hang on. Hang on. I'm going to take a picture, Swati, and send it to you. Hang on. I'm going to get my phone out. Although, I will say you can't see through it unless I use glass you can see through where the eyes go. Okay, let's see. So this is my face. The way it is right now. Where's the button? Okay. I heard a clicky click. That's so weird. I gotta tell you right now that if if this was on your normal models, I think it would look fantastic against the models that you use. Oh, I can't see. Glasses, need those. I'm gonna give you my WhatsApp too, Swati, because that way I can send you this picture easier, make my life easier. Where's Swati? I don't know how long distance works, but that's that. You might have to put a 1 in front of it. Sorry guys, I'm sending Swati a picture of this mask. Bear with me a second. It's so weird. You can't see it, but you can see it. I'm gonna send it to you if I can on X. Uploading, it says. There you go. So I sent it to you, Swati. The bridge of the nose is at the bridge of my nose. So that's what it looks like. You'd have to tell me if you want it bigger than that. I was getting more orange, wasn't I? Yes, it was. So what we do is we take a little bit of this now and we use it like as a polishing compound. So just think you're like polishing your car, really. And you have to have that wax polish. And that's basically all you do. But you see how dirty it is? Even if you're cleaning it all day, it's still gonna have dirt on it. And that's why we use the clear stuff when we're done. So I'm really polishing it right now because we want it to be shiny and not dull. I don't really care about the back as much. You're not going to see that. It doesn't really change the dynamics of the glass very much, so I don't really care about that. But the glass, we want to make sure it's really clean. Otherwise, you won't be, well, when I put it on, you're not going to get it off. So you want to make sure that the glass is really well polished. There you go. Now, do you want different glass? We have to talk, Swati. There's so many different choices of glass. I can use the same glass. I can get different colored glass. I can get glass with textures. Oh, like here. Like, I think, I don't know if you were here before, but so this is called dichloric glass. So this is actually glass with a black backing because it's got, you see his texture? Can you see the amount of texture, right? But it has like a chrome effect to it. You see, this one has what is that? Wavy lines, I guess. This one's got a crackle and wavy lines and blue. This one is geometric shapes. Different colors.
Oh, so beautiful.
There's like so many different kinds of glass, and then you have obviously have iridescent glass. Some's flat, some's not. This is called Van Gogh glass. So it's got a painting underneath with glass on top. There's so much different glass, Swati. So much different glass. So you have to tell me. Maybe you get an idea of like something you want, and then you tell me the colors of glass you'd like, or the colors you're going for, and then I'll take you to the store with me and video call you, and you can pick out the glass you want for your mask. So it goes with what's in your head. That's what we'll do. Let's just do the whole thing together, Swati. And fun. Swati's going to NYC, so I figured I'll make her a mask and take it with me.
She's gonna do what?
She's going to NYC.
Oh, okay.
Right, her photograph is part of the featured artist, and she's going to be there, and I'm going to be there, so I'm going to make her a mask.
Nice. Cool. There we go.
I gotta go now. I have to go pick up a piece of copper for my other painting. So
Okay.
before the store closes.
Well, I am here. Thank you, Arena, for joining. And whoever was watching, I don't know if there's anybody watching still, but I'm going to end the stream on Arena first here and end. And then we are going to end. Oh, no. We haven't ended here yet. I ended the Arena one first.
Oh, okay.
They don't need to know everything, do they?
Okay.
Yeah.
Look at my
That's
hands.
like, who cares?
Look at my hands. Look at that.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, I went and washed mine, and yeah. Oh, look at my nails. Ooh, they're not like the dog ate them. Before the stream started, they were all over the place. They were like so bad. Anyway, but in essence, I have to wait for this to dry because yes, look, it's still wet. So when this dry, it's going to be shiny and whatever. I can put paint in there, but they are like very 3D-ish. And if I want to add something else, I could, because that's what I do. I add stuff, and yeah. So I take this away, and this butterflies away. Parties. Ooh. And yeah, I can do another session of this baby. It's very cute, very cute. Let me see. I'm gonna go cook dinner for Dawn. That's what I'm gonna do.
There you go.
Wow. Okay.
It's all ready.
So
All right, I gotta go. I'm already late. I gotta leave. So I'll see you guys later. Bye. I gotta go.
Bye, guys. See you tomorrow.